Father's Day is this Sunday. Most of the world is celebrating. Israel doesn't have a Father's Day. What we have is a word for father that has been carrying the weight of an entire people for 3,000 years. My name is Inbal Amit. I'm a born and raised Israeli. I've been simplifying Hebrew for English speakers for years, and today I want to teach you something no app, no textbook, and no classroom will ever give you. The Hebrew of fathers and the way this one word reaches from your family all the way to the Bible, to God, to the founding of a nation, and back to the most common word in everyday life. Israel doesn't celebrate Father's Day officially. Instead, we have Yom HaMishpacha, Family Day. I talked all about it in my Mother's Day video, which I will link right here. But that doesn't mean Israeli fathers are not celebrated. They are, loudly, warmly, and in very Israeli ways. And it starts with one word. There are two ways to say father in Hebrew. The first is Abba. Abba. This is the word every Israeli child calls their father. Dad, daddy, father, Abba. Warm, immediate, everyday. In Israel, it's just dad, Abba. The second is Av. Av. This is the formal, literary, and biblical form. You won't call your dad Av in conversation, but you'll see it everywhere in text, in prayer, and in modern Hebrew terms built directly from this term. Same father, two worlds. But Israelis don't just say Abba. We also say Abale, the more tender, warmer, kind of like the difference between dad and daddy. Abale. And some Israelis call people they know and people they don't know Abale as a form of buddy, dude, bro, man. This is a very individual thing. Some people will do it all the time. Some people will never do it. And then there is Abush, another nickname form of daddy that is more common among younger people as part of the Ush addition to many words in Hebrew popular among people in their 20s, 30s, 40s who would also say imush, same addition for mommy or mom. Abush, imush. Again, this is a very personal choice. Some people do it, some people don't. While in singular, we have Abba as the more conversational, everyday, modern, spoken form of father or dad, and Av as the more biblical, literary, formal form of father. Both have one plural form. It is avot. 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 You may know this word from the Passover Seder. Shlosha avot, the three forefathers, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. And a father of a nation in Hebrew is Avi Ha'umah. Ummah is nation. Avi Ha'umah is how we say father of a nation, using the biblical formal form of father. Av. We find the plural form of father, avot, in a biblical expression that is still being used in modern Hebrew in Israel today. The full expression is avot achlu boser v'shinei banim tikena. The fathers ate unripe fruit and the children's teeth hurt. This expression conveys that people pay for what came before them. In this case, the children are paying a price for what their fathers did. And you will still hear the first part of this expression in modern everyday conversation in Israel. People will say, well, avot achlu boser, to convey, well, sometimes people pay the price for things that they didn't do. But there is much more use of the Av word in everyday Israeli life. A prototype in Hebrew is Av tipus, the original model. Literally, the father type. Av is father, tipus is type or kind. You'll hear this in Israeli tech, in engineering, anytime something is the first of its kind. Av tipus. Av habayit is the person responsible for a building or an institution. The janitor, building manager, literally the father of the building, the father of the house. Av habayit. Avinu shebashamayim is our Father in heaven. This is how God is addressed in Jewish prayer, a father. And in many texts, songs, prayers, God is described as Av or Abba. From your dad to the patriarchs, to Israeli startups, 3,000 years and still going. And here's one that I personally really love. Avi ha, the father of something, the founder, the one who started it all. We use Avi ha. Avi harefua hamodernit is the father of modern medicine. Avi hatnu'a hareformit is the father of the reform movement. In Hebrew, to call someone the father of something is the highest thing you can say about what they built. It means it all started with them. This is what Hebrew does. One word opens an entire world. Your family, your history, your prayers, your everyday life. This is exactly what practically speaking Hebrew is built around. Not memorizing words, understanding how Hebrew thinks, the patterns, the meaning, the way everything connects. The link is in the description. When you're ready to actually speak and understand Hebrew, that's the one program that will get you there. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss my next Hebrew lessons and videos. Write me in the comments, how are you using or will start using Abba or Av in your life? Chag Sameach Lechol Havot. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Thank you so much. Toda Rabba for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Nitra'eh בסרטון הבא.